Good morning. This is Survey A1A. Up bright and early, getting eyes on the ocean. It's a nice day. See, the shore pound is looking somewhat interesting. Definitely showing a little bit of power in the swell today, which I like to see. We are closer to high tide right now, so I'm not surprised the outside is not working at all. Right spot today, I'm sure you're gonna get lots of waves. The right tide, right sandbar, just keep an eye on it. I'd say get out on it. All right, but the subject of this video, this live stream, is really starts with a question, and that is surfing part of your morning routine? Is it now? To what extent? It's a good question we should all ask ourselves, I believe, if we truly love surfing. And then the next question to ask is, why would I have a morning routine? And I think it's incredibly important to have some kind of routine, but like anything, you can overdo the morning routine. And there are so many self-help videos and so on YouTube talking about morning routines or the routine to start the day. And that's because all you're really doing is setting yourself up for success for the rest of the day. And that alone sounds like some YouTube success video, but you really are. Do you have the things in place that you need to execute your day in a way that benefits you so that you can be helpful to others? To me, that's the whole thing. So if you're a student, do you have the books, the computer, is it ready to go? Is it ready to go? There are people like psychologist Jordan Peterson who would recommend quite strongly it's excellent to do symbolic things like make your bed every morning early and things like that, little things to just add structure, take out chaos from your life, reduce the amount of things that you have to deal with for the rest of the day or even think of for the rest of the day. You just unclutter yourself. And to me, that's a big part of coming down and looking at the ocean. I'm fortunate enough to have positioned myself right next to the ocean. But it doesn't have to be the ocean. It could be whatever thing you want to go focus on. So is surfing part of your morning routine? Well, how could it be? Really would be the next question. How could it be? Because there are probably not surf 365 days of the year. Granted, there's some kind of ripple, I know. This will set off a raging debate. But typically, you're not going to have surf that you would put in the enjoyable category every day of the year. And it's not hard to think of some examples where that would be the case. Let's say you've got a Category 1 hurricane over your house. Like that day. But of course your morning routine's all messed up at that point anyway. But I think it's more important to just put categories of things into your morning routine that benefit you. Okay, get your room in order, that'd be first thing. Just, yeah, all the little things. Make sure you got your supplies, whatever you need for the day. You kind of got a general idea plan. Second category is something like fitness. Get out, get around, move, walk, exercise. Third thing could be food, right? But you just put in categories, and those categories could just very easily be the dimensions of wellness, which are you could view as pillars in your life that support you, and categories like let's say spirituality. Yeah, fitness certainly, but learning, education, constantly learning new things. That's something that I know I need to feed that part of me all the time if I expect to feel content at all. Creativity. Are you doing something creative? Maybe you work some of that into your day. But what are the things, if you're going to go into the idea of forming a morning routine, which is one that fascinates me endlessly, I'm being completely honest about that. I think it's really important. And the more I tweak that, the more my days result well. But it's about what are the things which set you up for a good day, to maximize your chances of a good day. We have no expectation that our days will be necessarily good, but we know that if we do a few steps in the morning, our chances of success are much higher. There we go. Okay, so that's all I have to say for today. A surf report and then some morning routine talk. If you would, let me know what you do for your morning routine, what you found to be effective, how you got your day wired, so to speak, so you can slay the day. I'd be very interested to know, and I think everybody else would as well. Let's see. Oh man, I just realized I didn't have the chat on. This thing starts in what they call top chat, and then it blocks mostly everything. But I just turned the chat on, so if you've been commenting, sorry, in the live stream I didn't have it on. Okay, have a terrific day. Thanks for watching Surf All Day A1A. Lots of videos coming out. I'm getting ready to release a bunch of drone footage of actually some waves, some days of surfing around here, and I think that'll be cool to check out. Also some cool shark footage I captured recently of some sharks swimming right along the beach about 30 yards out, and lots of other cool stuff, maybe even some sunrises. Let me know if you're interested in seeing the drone sunrises. They're pretty spectacular. So anyhow, have a great day.